With talking to you, we've already learned a few things about what Baha'is do. They pray, they might go on pilgrimage, they study, they get married, they might go to a summer school. And you've gone to work at Haifa. So where do you live now?
Well, Baha'is all over the world at the moment and generally are embarked on activities and things that are of benefit to society, as well as helping the Baha'i community learn and start to develop a way of life that is in conformity with our Baha'i teachings. It is no use adopting a faith in name only. That does not help you or help humanity, because we sincerely believe that the teachings of Baha'u'llah, though in spiritual essence echoing all the spiritual truths in all the religions, because they after all come from God, and yet in the other teachings, the social aspects, they really address how humanity, where it should move to, how we should cope with what is happening, and what is God's will for us. And we believe strongly that what the next step is for humanity is the unification of the human race. The oneness of mankind at the same time is a guiding principle in all we do and the ultimate goal of what we are trying to achieve to do, which is in itself a very interesting concept.
And in order to do that, Baha'is are working at the grassroots level. So Baha'is all around the world are very much involved in community building. We're about ensuring that the communities, the neighbourhoods that we live in, are sustained through spiritual activities. Now, some of these activities involve coming together and reading the Word of God, coming together and discussing what these passages mean, having devotional gatherings where we come together and ask for God's assistance.
Whither shall I turn? Whither shall I turn? Powerless as I am to discover any other way except the way which thou didst set.
Where we have classes for the spiritual education of children, for the moral training of youth and junior youth, and for activities leading towards, at this stage, modest but important social and economic development activities so that the whole community benefits. And right around the world, it doesn't matter where you are, where we are in Western Australia, in cities in New Zealand, if we're in Africa, if we're in South America, Baha'i communities are doing all these kinds of community activities looking at building trust, relationship, friendship, understanding between the peoples living in the neighbourhood.
So what sort of town do you guys live in now? I mean, yeah, I know you've lived in Jordan and other places around the world. You guys have lived in Sydney, you've lived in Haifa. What sort of town do you live in now? And then how do those activities play out where you live?
Well, we've just recently moved into the small town south of Perth. It's called Esperance, and it's on the Great Southern Ocean, and it is beautiful. So between us and Antarctica is just a lot of cold water and occasional, seal or what. But
A few whales come from time to time,
yeah,
yes.
Oh yeah, we get whales too. Beautiful. Very friendly people, very open, very welcoming people. But we have only been there just a few months. So what we're trying to do is, like anybody going anywhere, make connections with people. We belong to that community, and we just want to work with them to help develop a better life, a better community for all the people of Esperance. We can work together to improve the lot for everybody. Because really, that is what religion should be. It should also be trying to make our life a better life. A lot of people are not happy with what's happening, but we can't just wait for governments to do things. It starts with us, how we interact with each other.
So two things that we've been able to do is, first of all, have a lot of very interesting discussions. One of the things that Baha'is like to do is to look at the problems in the world, looking at the things that are affecting the lives of people, and offer some Baha'i principles that may assist that. And so we've had wonderful discourse with a whole range of people about issues that they're concerned with. The other thing, of course, that you can do immediately is be of service to the community. And this is very much emphasised in Baha'i writing. So we can immediately be of service. So we've looked at a number of avenues where we've been able to help out and assist the community in terms of doing activities in the community that will build greater relationship, be of real service to the community.